What's up guys, weekly vlog number 5 starts off with the big game. As you can see, it's Brisbane versus Melbourne. My friend's gone to this game, so I hope he enjoys it. And this is a big game. Yeah, I'll give you another post or a couple posts throughout the game also. I'll probably be videoing maybe 4 to 5 of the games this round. So Brisbane missed their opportunities early. They're certainly not missing them now. And they're definitely on top now. That was a superb goal by McCarthy. And yeah, they lead this game by 13 points. I'll give you another update later. Well, it felt like a long first term, but there you go guys. First term done. Lions lead it by a goal. Just the second time Melbourne have been down at quarter time this season. This is just like the rematch of bloody last year's grand final. Melbourne have absolutely obliterated the Lions this quarter. Maybe they can get something here. They finally just got a goal there through Rob Logs, but yeah, they are struggling. Need something. Can they get something? No, Melbourne have done too good. Well, this is going to get ugly for Brisbane in a minute. Harris Andrews may have just done an AC joint injury to top off. I'd say Brisbane's worst outing this season. They've just been horrific going forward. Melbourne have absolutely strangled them. They're back alright. They're not dropping this game from here. I reckon they've got the game in the bag. I'll give you an update of the scores just before the third term, and then I'll probably film the end of the game. Not really living up to its standards this game because Brisbane forwards have been absolutely shite. I have not seen Danaher since the first quarter. Cameron's been quiet. McCarthy not since the first quarter. Hipwood, well, he just touched the ball before, but since then, this is just, it's boring to watch. It's really frustrating, as Brisbane are my second team, if you guys didn't know. I've always liked it. This is just frustrating for them though. Melbourne have dominated this game. Probably should be a bit more. This is horrific. They've got one goal in the last hour and 10 minutes or something, I think they said. It's just shocking. Been absolutely terrible. I tipped Brisbane in this, so it's a perfect way to start the round, isn't it? Oh my god, this is shocking for Brisbane. It's too easy. That's Cameron's first touch this second half. First touch since probably midway the second term. He's dropped that. And oh, what a goal. And it's all Melbourne. Well, if Petrarca kicks this, then I think you can say that Melbourne are probably going to smash. Who would have thought this? After losing to Freo, Sydney, Collingwood, got top of the table, and this is a shot after the siren at 3/4 time. Petrarca for his third. He's missed it. He's missed it. Wow. All over them. Well, I can probably safely say that my friend wouldn't be at the game anymore because he's a Brisbane supporter, and I reckon Melbourne probably going to win this by 70 plus now. Who would have thought? This is a ridiculous smashing game. They've been all over them. I can't even explain who's going to get the 3 votes. There's probably half the team of Melbourne trying to get it. I think Viney though. Viney's been huge. Bedford's been okay. And this, wow, amazing. So what can McStay do? He's missed it. Well, Lyons is out. Archie's been subbed into the game. This is disastrous. 5.5 painful minutes for the Lions. There it is. Brisbane been smashed by 64 points. Melbourne back on top. Wow. Oh dear. They're on top. They're very, very good now, Melbourne. So yeah, the game just started. Weird 7 o'clock time because they showed the captains into the toss. But yeah, it should be a great game, double header. Sorry, I won't film any of the Essendon West Coast game, but I put it at the end of it, and that's a mark to Lewis. Great start, Hawthorn. Danger game for the Dogs. I've actually tipped the Hawks in this game. I think their forward line is going to kill the Dogs. And yeah, great start. Mitchell Lewis just announced like 25-30 minutes ago that he signed a fresh new contract for 4 years. That should be a perfect start for the Hawks. Don't think he'll miss it. Brilliant start by the Hawks. He's got it. Nice one. Good tip early. Well, the only reason why I'm filming right now is because Waitman just gave me a heart attack. I did not know he was playing. And with a dislocated shoulder, that's not deliberate. But Dogs, they've started pretty poorly. I just saw Cody Waitman playing with a dislocated shoulder. You'd think he'd be out for a month with it. That is ridiculous. That kid is the strongest and most powerful kid I've ever seen. Wow. The Dogs know that this could be a danger game. Brilliant start for the Hawks. Fantastic start. Got to keep it up though. If they do win, I'll be so proud of them. So, what a way this would be to end my last day of school. Hawthorn for the term. Hawthorn, that is their best play I've seen them play all year. That is a fantastic mark, fantastic play, fantastic goal. I shouldn't be filming 3 times already in the first 6 minutes. Here they go again, by the way. They've been so good already. I wasn't planning to film much of this game because my weekly vlogs have been a little bit long recently. And yes! Lewis, this is fantastic. If Hawthorn actually do win this game, because they're already leading by my margin and 14 points, yeah, I'm going to be so proud of this tip, because I think, 19-18% of the competition's tipped Hawthorn, I think, or maybe even less. Hawthorn, they're a good team, and with this, it's going to make it pretty hard. He's got it! Can the Hawks! What a start by the Hawks, that's all I can say. Superb. Dropped off a bit, but still superb. Dogs defense keeping him in the game right now. Great term. Hopefully they can keep it up. The Hawks, they lead the game by 19 points. This is 2021 Dogs surging type game style. There's a good intercept there, but boy oh boy, Hawthorn in trouble. Ed Richards has been down in the rooms for a good 5, 6, 7 minutes now, after a heavy collision in the first term with Mitch Lewis. Need the next one, Hawthorn, and preferably the next one after that as well. Surely they don't stuff it from here. Come on, Mitchell. And they have stuffed it. Oh no. Turnover. Hawthorn have turned it over so much times this quarter, and that doesn't really count as a turnover, and it's rushed. So 7-point game. So half time, and if you can tell by my voice, if you can't tell, I am extremely annoyed because I have tipped Hawthorn in this game. And at the moment they've done an absolute choke, and hopefully they don't choke the rest of this game. They're doing pretty well so far, the Dogs. Hawthorn haven't kicked a goal for ages. I actually haven't really been paying fully attention, I want to say, to this game, but the last time I was actually fully paying attention, Hawthorn was smashing. So Yeah, Aaron Norton just got absolutely clobbered before. Maybe Hawthorn can pull off the biggest comeback ever. No. This game's over. Why did I tip Hawthorn? I don't know. There's another point. This is disgusted football. Two shocking games to start the round. I wonder if the Essendon and West Coast game started. Oh, it has. I haven't checked the scores for that game, so at the end of this game I'll probably take a snip image of the final result and show it to you guys. But this game's over. Well and truly over. There it is. You saw it just before, but that's your 3/4 time scores. This game's over. So the Hawks haven't kicked a goal since the 2nd-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. The 2nd quarter. They haven't kicked a goal for about an hour and a half. Hour 45 minutes of footy. This is ridiculous. They've kicked 12 maybe in a row or something like that. It's been huge by the Dogs. Huge. Not only the first half comeback, but to go and get some percentage boost against the Hawks, who I don't think I'll be tipping for the rest of the season. And these type of games, that's a good mark, but Jesus Christ. I tipped Hawthorn, and I shouldn't have. I'm very, very annoyed about this.
So to leave the run of goals.
Can this... Look at this, an hour and 4 minutes of game time. But if you count half time and everything, an hour and 40 at least. And... oh my god. Can you believe it? Hawthorn have got a goal. Well, it's a good comeback this by Hawthorn, but unfortunately too little too late. A goal fest of a last term, but still the Dogs lead it by 6 goals. Hawthorn have been pretty good this last term. Mind you, the Dogs have been pretty good as well. This could be another one, and it is. So the final 13 seconds tick down, and the Dogs can sing their song where they've got 6 of the top 8 teams coming up next week. So it's going to be tough. They've had to win this game, and they have. Unfortunately, they have. Well done, Dogs. 42-point win. And there's the first game of the Friday night blockbuster. Bombers currently lead the Eagles by 4 points midway through the second. And yeah, I'll post the final scores of that game now. But yeah, see you tomorrow for some big games as well. So here we go, first bounce of start of the 3 big games. So I won't film any of the Richmond Geelong game, but I'll show the scores at the end of this game. Good start already. Give you another update later on in the quarter. Now they just said that Setterfield's been replacing Motlop as the sub, and Motlop's come in for Owe issues are laid out, so concerning stuff for the Blues, but yeah, it's a good start for them early. There it is, guys, first quarter over. Forgot to mention I'm not streaming this game because obviously I don't really have things to stream with, so unfortunately I can't stream, and probably can't do a stream next week as well, sorry guys, but yeah, good game so far. Yeah, good work Freo. So frustrating stuff for Carlton. They've dominated tackles, clearances, inside forward 50s even. Just can't really hit the scoreboard. They're down by 9 points. Hopefully this second quarter's filled with a bit more goals. This is dominance from Carlton. 28 inside forward 50s to 8. It's ridiculous. But Logue and Pearce have dominated. Young's been good as well. Clark's been pretty good. Well, this could be No, it's Pierce, of course. Cox was good early, but he's starting to drop off. I think the Freo defence is keeping him. Well, I don't know why they had the lead. It's keeping them in the game, really. But Carlton should be up by 3-4 goals at least. Carlton may need something from Jack News. He's had a fiery start to this second term, especially seeing it's his 200th game against the club that, well, he robbed them back in 2020. See if they can rob him in 2022.
You've got to give credit to the defensive Fremantle. They've been outstanding.
Good stuff. From the Blues here. And looks like they're going for a switch. So right now Carlton are right on top in this game. They are well and truly on top. They had a huge second quarter. Absolutely huge. And after the West Coast upset last night, I could potentially be 0-4 for my tips. And I'm not confident about the next two either. And tomorrow's games, who knows? I may even get 0 correct. If possible. So hopefully not, but it could happen. So yeah, the third quarter's just started. Should be an interesting third term, I reckon. So this one, we've had a pretty low scoring game so far. Hopefully we can get a high scoring second half, maybe. Honestly, don't think it'll happen, but maybe. It's a good kick to Silvani. Should swing and go. He's got Hewitt on if he wants him. He does. So who's the next one in the chain for the Blues? They could go corridor if they want.
Not much movement for the ball.
Yeah, he's going to send it long, probably towards Kerno. It is. Nearly got it. Aish to Clark to Brody. All their new recruits in the last 3-4 years reunite. Lob, he's also one of those recruits. And good work there by Carlton's defence. Newman, look at the young kid, composed. And Zach Fisher's done that pretty well. Newman have done this well. The Blues. Silvani. Good out of bounds. So here come the Dockers, 2 in a row. You never know. Flag mantle still within a chance here. They're getting repeat inside forward 50s. Some nice plucky hands by Banfield. Slots another one. They're second in a row. After kicking the first 3 of the match, Carlton kicked the next 7. Or something like that. And now Freo kicked 2 in a row. And I need to keep this up, Freo. So the last part of that third term was dominated by the Blues. Let's see what happens this fourth quarter. So they're just about to sing the song. What a win this will be for Vossi and the Blues. A 32-point win over one of the best teams in the comp. Good response from last week as well. And they actually get one late. Oh, poster. And there's the siren. Blues win it by 31 points in the end. Well done. That is a superb game. Superb performance. I'll keep you posted about Richmond vs Geelong, but I'm not going to watch it though. Boyd was subbed off late with an ankle complaint. Setterfield was subbed in. Doesn't really matter though. Now get around Jackie Noon's 200th game against the Dockers. They love it. I reckon that secures it. A final spot now for Carlton. Just got to keep pushing for the top 4 and get defenders back, and they'll get there. Well, that probably would have put the icing on the cake. I think it's pretty much hard now for them. Kennedy's a bit sore, but I think this game could be well and truly over now. And I filmed the final siren a little bit later on. So I just hopped onto my laptop and had a look at this, see if it was close or interesting. May tune in for a bit of it, but yeah, it doesn't look like this has been very interesting at all. Geelong are absolutely smashing. Let's take a look at some of the stats, because I haven't checked yet. Cameron's kicked 2, Stengel's kicked 2, Blitzavs, Henry and Myers, Richmond, Morris, Rioli and Lynch. Nick Vlaston's dominating. Fantasy, Mitch Duncan, Guthrie, Selwood and Stewart are all the best disposal winners. Was not expecting this. I thought it'd be a lot closer than this. But yeah, I think Geelong will probably run away with this one, you'd think. So I haven't really been tuning into this game. Right now, Sydney and St Kilda are going at it, but it's a 3-point game. It's been a pretty short quarter. And yeah, Geelong leading it by 3 points. Lots of multiple goal kickers here for the Cats, and what a season Tyson Stengel's having. And look at this, Richmond have just hit the lead. Now take a look who kicked the goal. It's Morris Rioli Jr. And this quarter has been full of a great start by Richmond, then Geelong with the fight back. That's Richmond's first goal in a little while. And plenty of possession so far for Guthrie, which is good to see. But Tom Stewart could be in trouble for his hit on Prestia. Yeah, 3 points. It's going to be a very, very close game. I'll see if I can keep it running. I saw there was like 2.5 minutes left or something when I checked, so Richmond may actually win this game. It's going to be huge. So yeah, we'll just wait until the game's finished, I guess. But yeah, big news for Sydney. Lewis Taylor's been named as sub. I have not seen him play a game or be named to play since 2020 or something like that. So huge for him. And yeah, it's good to see Sydney back at the SCG. Yeah, going to take a very, very, very close eye on this scoreboard right now. I know Carney's going to be at this game. I definitely know he's going to be at this game. And yeah, I just wonder how his Sainers will go. Still plenty of possessions. Jaden Short, tackling machine. Clearances. Tom Hawkins seems to be the clearance. Tom Atkins, sorry, not Hawkins. Yeah, there's got to be barely any seconds left. Might as well, oh! Huge drama. Geelong have kicked the goal. Great for my tips. I'm going to plug this out and listen to this, because this could be huge. I'll listen to it on... Triple M's probably the best. Turn it up a bit. Hopefully it starts playing. I haven't really done this before. I can hear something. I wonder if it's frozen or something. Now playing. No, it doesn't seem to be working, unfortunately, but 3-point game. I can't really be bothered to put it on the TV. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that Geelong, lose this, because I don't like Geelong, but I do want to get a tip right, because I haven't got one right yet, and 5 games into it? The game should be over soon. Oh no. Richmond supporters could start to have a cry. I think Geelong. Let's see. Team stats. Let's have a look. When I update this, you can tell who's got the ball. When it updates, if it updates. I'll update it myself. And Richmond had 2 more disposals. Geelong had the 1. So, I think Richmond had the ball and turned it over to Geelong, or Geelong turned it over, got it to Richmond. I'm not 100% sure, but this game, how about this game of football? Have not catched it. Not even 1 second of it. The only thing I've seen on the news before this game was the Tom Stewart hit on Prestia. There mustn't be much time left. Oh, this is going to be heartbreak for Richmond supporters, especially Footy Fan 36. And the Geelong rep's going to be happy. 2 shout-outs there. Oh no. Geelong are going to win. Geelong are going to win. Stuff my tips. I want Richmond to win. Who cares about my tips? This is outrageous. Who has the football? One update. Who has the football? We need to know who has the pill. It's finished. There it is. Geelong have won. Can you believe it? Geelong have won. Geelong have won in a thriller. Full time, there it is, guys. Geelong win. Wow. Was not expecting that anyways. Stay tuned for this St Kilda Sydney game. Was not expecting a thrilling result like that. So the annual Pride match is about to get underway between St Kilda and Sydney. Love the Guernseys, by the way. This is going to be a good game. Just going to be a superb game, I reckon. And hopefully we get to see a thriller. So this is a pretty even game earlier. That was a brilliant kick by Buddy, good goal by Heaney. It's pretty close so far in this first term. It's a good mark by Sinclair. But yeah, this is very, very close, and yeah, they're in the game, the Saints. So there's your first quarter, guys. Low scoring one, 11-point lead to the Swans. They've been absolutely superb. That won't count, I don't think. But yeah, good start for the Swans. St Kilda have not taken their chances so far in this second term, well really in this game. Cooper Sharman dropped the mark, and now he's gone back and missed one and missed it badly out in the full. Absolute shank. But Buddy Franklin's been pretty good so far. He's been very good, probably Sydney's best player. Ryan Clark's been pretty good doing a defensive tag role up forward on Sinclair. And that's a good mark by Webster. St Kilda, they need something. As you can see there, Ryan Clark and Sinclair are running right there. Ross has started well. Very well. It's a decent kick as well, and out of bounds. So, half-time, Sydney lead it by 16. Feels like more. And there you go, guys. There's your first half of footy. It's been an interesting one. And Sydney definitely should be up by more. So it's been a sloppy affair in this third term. Both teams have lacked something. They've lacked a key cog and a spark player. And for Sydney, that's normally Papley, and for St Kilda, that's normally like a Gresham or Higgins, but they don't have him, and this could be a free kick actually. They'll take the advantage, and that is going to make it very, very hard for St Kilda to win this game. Certainly has been an interesting game, this one, in an okay way. St Kilda, they could drop as low as 11th if Gold Coast get the win tomorrow against Port and Collingwood beat GWS. Obviously, the North Adelaide game means absolutely nothing, but yeah, it could be a big game next week between Collingwood and Gold Coast, and well, this game is pretty much over. St Kilda are going to have to kick the next 2 here before 3/4 time to give themselves a slim chance. Just no goals being scored in this game. A combined of 8 for the game. That is not a lot at all. That's a good mark. Seen a couple of flies from Cooper Sharman. Now, he could be one out here if he tries, and that's too easy. Way too easy. And Sydney would just do this for another minute or 2. Well, Sydney have won this game. The thing I want to know is if Carly's still there, because we know what he did last week when he got pissed off and left early. This is going to be a smashing, and here's another one. Raining goals here at the G. So there's your quarter, guys. Your third term dominated by Sydney. It's all over. This game, all over. St Kilda still searching for their 3rd goal in this game, but a pretty boring last turn, to be honest. Well, I don't really see him getting it too soon. They've got to work against Sydney. What a win for Sydney. And St Kilda just broken a record, and not in a good way. This is their lowest scoring score against the Swans ever. There it is. Sydney win by 51 points. Huge win. They killed St Kilda's percentage and put a great position up for the Pies for tomorrow. We're just going to knock over GWS. And Sydney, they win next week, I'd say. I'm not sure who they have. I think it's Essendon at the G. They win that, then they're locked for finals, I'd say. I mean, it's not fully certain, but I reckon they win that, they'll play finals. So, yeah, nice win for the Swans. Very nice performance. Great to see Tom Mickey back. And yeah, great win. Tell you what, very nervous for this game. GWS in good form. So too Collingwood. This is going to be very scary. GWS don't really have too much to play for, really. They can't play finals. Just hope that we can win it. It's going to be very wet. Elliott with the new fresh haircut. And that's an interesting start. I'll give you updates throughout the game. I'm a lot more nervous than what I was during the week. I tipped us by 27. Nice work by Sidebottom. It was a good-ish look. Hoskin Elliott. Is this the first goal coming up for Collingwood? Oh, well done, GWS. That's what you'd want from GWS's defence. With Himmelberg, Davis down there, back in the side. Got Kennedy, they've got Perryman. I'm not sure if he's playing low because of the ribs. They've got Cumming, they've got a good defence, GWS. It's going to be very wet, very attacking game, I reckon. Come on, Lipinski. Can he kick the first goal? Good kick. Oh, I think it's the post. So a good fight back late in that first quarter gives us the lead. Let's see what happens this second term. So we're setting up really well behind the ball. But right now, for the last 5 minutes, we have not tried to really try to score. Like, whenever we get the footy, we're just slowing it right down. And GWS, they just can't get past our extra spares. We've got like 2 spares behind the ball. This pressure is fantastic. Looks like it could be a pretty good review. We don't really want to smash them though. If this percentage on the line here, we got to get some more percentage. At least get more than St Kilda's percentage. Come on. Oh my god. That's a shocking turnover. Now, they could get us on the back door here because we didn't have our players set. You can clearly see here that we didn't have our players set, but I don't know how we managed to defend that. It's pretty good work. Everything is going wrong for GWS right now. Now, I would say I feel bad for them, but I don't. Oh, nearly. Everything is going our way. We should be up by more. We've missed a couple. Yeah, they weren't exactly easy. But, yeah, we probably should be up by at least another goal. But we could get something out of nothing here. Like, we did kick a goal or two, something out of nothing in the first term. So I guess that makes it up. That should be a free. It wasn't, and if we can get a mark here, send it back in, maybe we can get that last goal. Adam, that's superb. The kick's gone straight to a Giants player. I think this is game over. I think we're going to win it here. Giants aren't good enough. We'll win this. I think we're home. The Giants have had a good quarter, better than us, but still not good enough, I think. I think we're home. We probably are home. Well, he's just going to take time off the clock. We need the goal for percentage. GWS came back. They've actually kicked more goals than us, which is very concerning. So, hopefully he kicks it. He doesn't, but it's game anyway.
So the Giants have shown some character late.
11 points win, I think. Pendlebury doesn't have the range from here. So we win it. We don't get our percentage boost, unfortunately, but we're going to be in the 8. And with the easy run, hopefully we can stay in the 8. Yeah, so guys, just a quick late little update on the weekly vlog. I didn't actually say this before, but Adelaide, yeah, they won quite convincingly today over North Melbourne. Haven't seen that game yet, but looks like it was a good one. And result just happened. Port Adelaide have beaten Gold Coast in a thriller, unfortunately. Keeps their season alive. Let's take a look at some of the stats. Cole Amon was absolutely huge. Todd Marshall got the 4 goals for me, which I'm very proud of. But yeah, just a late little update. I'm going to wrap up the weekly vlog here. Port Adelaide win this game. Yeah, thanks for watching this game. And yeah, make sure you stay tuned for my tipping video, which will be out soon.